Today we are going to talk about female manipulations. After finishing the video to the end, you will understand how not to fall for them. If you like the theme of the video, put a like and subscribe to the channel. The more relationships a woman has had, the more conniving and cunning she can be. She also begins to better understand the psychology of a man and how to influence him. The worst thing to do is to be victimized by such a woman and get into a relationship with her. She will always try to bend you under herself, to make you a dependent and weak slave who will be obedient only to her. Along with this, contacting such a woman, you will have low self-esteem and your relationship will be extremely unsuccessful. First of all, where do women get this knowledge about how to manipulate men? The reasons why a woman manipulates and how she does it are quite different. Most often because of a desire to dominate a relationship with a man, or when the relationship is not going the way she would like it to. There are different kinds of women, but selfish women are more likely to be manipulative. Her knowledge of how to manipulate a man may come with experience, but she may also understand from birth how to influence a man. She may have seen as a child how her mother manipulated her father, and that picture is stored in her mind. Or she could have been an adult and looked up how to do it on the internet. You're sitting here right now watching a video about female psychology, but women aren't stupid either, and many of them watch videos on how to better understand men, and in particular, how to manipulate them. Also, their knowledge of manipulation can be passed on to them from friend to friend. If she has a single guy-hurt friend, she can teach even a normal girl things that you wouldn't even dream of. The worst combination of a woman you can meet is a psychologically intelligent and at the same time selfish woman. This combination in a relationship for a man ends in two ways. She uses the man and leaves him, or she lives with the man and spoils his life with her antics and manipulations for the rest of his days. Such men tend to live much shorter lives than they were destined to live. Thus, if she is selfish and at the same time cunning and clever, she can lure any man into her slavery, especially if she has great looks. Therefore, I do not recommend continuing a relationship with such a woman if you have learned that she has a complex character, and she only wants it to be the way she wants it to be. The mistake men make is that they can't take a step towards breaking up and get themselves deep in the ass, getting a lot of problems with a woman. If she is manipulating you, that is already sad. After all, if a man loves you and really respects you, he won't do that. Your mom, if she loves you, will she manipulate you? I don't think so. If the woman next to you does something damaging to you to benefit herself, there's no love there. I've highlighted 7 sneaky female manipulations that often make us men weak losers in relationships. If you encounter these manipulations, you have only 2 options. The first, talk to her and warn her that this behavior on her part is inappropriate in your direction. 2. If she didn't heed your warning, simply walk away and never come back. So, what are some of the sneaky manipulations women use? First, manipulation. When she says something like, "Men don't do that," it is not uncommon to hear from a woman in a relationship when she is unhappy about something. A so-called and often met reproach when she allegedly believes that your model of behavior does not correspond to the male model. For example, you may have a fight with her, she does not behave appropriately in the quarrel, and you yelled at her. She may tell you that's not how men behave. Or, for example, you do not take care of her enough, and she will tell you that you are not a man if you do not take care of her. Thus, she is trying to hurt you and make you do what she wants you to do to prove that you are a real man. Don't fall for this manipulation, because any behavior you do, if you don't bend to the woman, can no longer be called a model of WASI behavior. And all she can say can be pathetic reproaches and manipulation. The second manipulation. A man has to make good money. This can hurt you, especially if you yourself believe that the amount of money characterizes you as a man. I don't like this idea that a real strong man makes a lot of money. Can you be called strong if you inherited your money? Statistics show that 90% of rich people inherited their money rather than earning it on their own. Therefore, if a woman considers you weak because you are not rich, if you earn a little, then she does not appreciate you at all and does not love you. And besides, she is just stupid. Among strong-spirited men, among worthy and wise men, there are poor ones who deliberately do not want to be rich because they realize that money very much spoils a person. And if from her mouth sounded this manipulation, it means that she wants to show you that you do not earn enough and hope that you will work harder for her. And believe me, if a richer option appears on her horizon, she will leave you for him with 100% probability. Third manipulation. When she has a hurt look on her face and tells you she's fine. Another one manipulation is for you to humiliate yourself by asking her what's wrong with her. She will act unavailable and mysterious, and you will try to find out what is wrong with her. In this way, she can squeeze your emotions out of you and use them for her own purposes. Do not give in to this. If you notice something like this, go about your business. After a while, she will get tired of it and she will stop this game. In a woman's head can be anything, even without known reasons. She may banally want chocolate, but she will be too lazy to go to the store, and she on this background can give you a scandal. The fourth manipulation, perhaps the most disgusting from my point of view. It makes you jealous. Women like to perform different experiments on men in relationships. And one common one is your jealousy. If she loses the initiative in the relationship, if she herself may be jealous of you, she may create the conditions for jealousy for you. She may pretend to have someone else. She may purposely talk about other men like they were complimenting her or wanted to give her something. The most inconsiderate, desperate women may buy a bouquet of flowers for themselves and then bring it home and say that someone gave it to her. Thus, she wants to make you jealous. The worst part is that once she gets her way, she may lose interest in you. This from all angles destroys your relationship. On this type of manipulation cannot turn a blind eye. If you do not talk to a woman on this topic in time, then it will be too late. If it does not reach her, then it is better to stop the relationship. The fifth type of manipulation. Closer farther. The essence of this female manipulation, although men often use it, is that first she will approach you, show how much she loves you. Then she'll grow cold towards you. This makes you nervous and bend to the woman. If she abruptly cuts off a good relationship with you, it's probably just manipulation. If, however, smoothly transitions from a good attitude to an indifferent attitude, it may be the real deal. The sixth manipulation. Ignoring. If she was nice to you in the relationship up to a certain point and then abruptly started ignoring you, that's also manipulation. But I would include it in the category of radical, because it can disrupt your relationship. She starts avoiding you, ignoring you, which is unacceptable. And often it works, and the man turns into a submissive dog. And the last type of manipulation, the seventh, suffering. She can pretend that also poor and unhappy, that she is weak, that she has something hurts. Thus she presses your pity and wants you to run after her and take care of her. But I will tell you that it is a very low act to play on the feelings of another person. Now you know how to recognize and resist the most common female manipulation. If you liked the video, put a like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your attention. Good luck.